Hello guys, and are you ready for a bunch of bugs? Well, if you're ready, I'm ready too, because today I'm going to show you 9 bugs in Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21. So some of these bugs actually work on Java Edition or in earlier versions of Bedrock Edition. Some even work in earlier versions of Java Edition, I think, but I don't think so. So, without further ado, let's just start the video. So, as you know, basically, there's a block called the daylight sensor detector. And there's one thing that is cool with it. When you place it down, you can change modes, and it can be in a night mode and also a day mode. So, as you know, you can basically copy blocks by pressing your scroll wheel. As you see, I already have it in my inventory, so it doesn't give me the block, but whatever. And just like that, basically you can set it to night mode and copy it. And you're gonna get tile.daylight underscore detector underscore inverted dot name. So that's basically a block that doesn't exist in creative, and neither does it exist in survival. It's impossible to get in survival, I think. And just let's get to the next bug. So you know that when you're walking on honey or slime, it's like extremely slow. Well, what you can do basically is take a swift sneak leggings and then put them on. And if you crouch and you walk, you're gonna walk like super quickly. Same thing if you go on honey or slime. You're gonna go at a reasonably okay speed. It is faster if you're just crouching like that than if you're walking like that. So for the third bug, as you see, you're gonna need a copper grate box, basically box, and you're gonna need some slimes, of course, some slimes. Now, as you know, normally if I would just spawn some slimes in here, if I look from outside the box, I won't see them. And actually, I can see them. Well, here I didn't see it actually, but look at this. This looks like X-ray, literally X-ray. This is, I think, like, just trust me. This is the only mob that works with this. I don't think any other one works with this. So yeah, that's basically what I think. Next bug, the fourth bug. Well, this one can come in handy if you're on an adventure with a horse, you know? So what you're basically gonna do with this is basically find yourself a horse. So a normal horse, just like that. And then you're gonna have to tame it. Now, if it's already a horse that you have, it is tamed. Well, you don't have to go through all this process. So instead of just waiting, oh, it's already done. So basically, all you need to do is dismount it and put a saddle on it, just like this. And now you can ride it. But there's a little trick with this. So, if you have a breeze near you, as you see, it is just a normal breeze. But if I go into survival mode, look what's gonna happen. It's gonna try to attack me, but it's gonna attack the horse instead. Look at this. You see, it tries to damage me, but it damages the horse. So it looks a bit strange, and it comes in handy sometimes. So it's basically like a defense. For the fifth bug, it is basically not in the overworld in Minecraft. It is actually the main screen. So as you see in the main screen when you enter Minecraft on Bedrock Edition, you see basically a 360 view of a trial chamber. So basically, to make you understand what I'm talking about right now, I am gonna have to wait a little bit. So you see, I'm gonna show it with my cursor. So as you see, there's a ladder missing here. And here, there's a ladder. So this is not symmetrical. Mojang. Yeah, it's a bit cursed. It's not a useful bug, but it is a funny bug that, I wanted to mention in this video because everyone mentions it in every other video of bugs in 1.21. So I think this is just not a bug, it's just an accident that Mojang did while developing the game. I mean, the update, the 1.21 update. So, on to the next one. So, for this one, you're actually just going to need some blocks, some slabs, and of course a boat. And you probably already know what I'm talking about. Basically, all you need to do is to make something like that. So you place blocks like this. Here we go. And then you're gonna dig down here. Then you're gonna place slabs over here. Then basically fill in this. And then you're gonna use a boat. You're gonna use a boat to glitch through here. Just like that. This is basically like a secret entrance. It does look a bit strange. Sometimes even spooky if you're doing this at night because it's basically dark, And actually it's not done yet. We have the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th bug. So for the next bug, basically all you're going to need is nothing because it's basically an explanation. So you know that if you go into your inventory in creative and then you go into enchantments, and here you're gonna see the newer ones. You see this? They're all new ones. And we're talking about Windburst. So there was a bug in the game where you can trade, in beta versions of this update, you could trade with villagers to get the Windburst enchantment. And there's no other way to get it unless you just go into creative and get it yourself. Now, the next bug, it's not really a bug, but if you go all the way up here, then if you grab some wind charges, as you know, basically, I'm just going to show it in this perspective. So if I fall and I launch it, if I launch it like quickly enough, it's going to land before me and it's going to save me from fall damage. And if you didn't do that right, then you can die. So this is a bit hard to perform, but just so you know. And finally, for the last bug, I found it. Now, no one else found it, I think, but this is a funny one. Basically, it's been like such a long time since I found this one. So basically, for this, you're just gonna need glass panes. And if you place glass panes in this exact pattern, so one on top of one of them, and then you place one over here, you can basically jump and go on to here. Yeah, this is literally, I never even heard anyone talking about it. Like, I'm standing like if this was like a ladder. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss out on any new video. Also, click the video on the top left corner of the screen. Just YouTube things you might like it. And that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one.